Alright, good morning everyone. Now I welcome all of you to this amendment class which is applicable for the CA Intermediate Taxation GST which is going to happen in September 25 attempt. Now for the September 25 attempt, both the amendments are important. Basically your May 25 ka amendment as well as September 25 ka amendment. May 25 ka CA Intermediate amendments are already there on the YouTube channel. You can watch it. And also the September 25 ka amendments are applicable to you guys. Now September 25 ka amendments are only being discussed today. May 25 ka amendments are already there on the YouTube channel. You must watch it because May as well as September, both ka amendments are important for your exam. Okay, sir, done. We'll go ahead and watch it. Now, sir, these amendments are applicable for whom? It is applicable for CA Intermediate students who are writing their exam in the September 25 attempt. Sir, I am writing my exam in the January 26 attempt. Yes, Baba, September 25 as well as January 26 students can go ahead and watch this amendment because Jan 26 ke liye also these amendments are equally important. Okay, sir, done. Now, sir, can you tell us what are the material you will be going ahead and using? I'll be using the chart book, Chartmaster's amendment booklet. Sir, where is the amendment booklet? The amendment booklet ka link has been given in the description below. You can download it. As well as when we are understanding the chart book also will be going ahead and using the chart book ka link also has been given in the description below. So you can use the chart book as well as the amendment booklet. Chart book mein basically whichever pages mein changes are there, which you have to go ahead and basically make in your chart book, or you can go ahead and download this chart book which is there. The complete chart book has been provided for all the students. You can download the PDF, take a printout of it and use it. Okay, sir, done. Now everyone over here, let's go ahead and start with the first amendment which is there. The first amendment is in the chapter of supply, everyone. Now before I go ahead and start, just give me a second, everyone. Now, before I go ahead and start, one point which I want all the students to take care. Listen, one question which I am again going to get, I'll tell you. All the CMA intermediate students, sir, can we also watch if we are writing an exam in the December 25 attempt? Yes, Baba, CMA Inter students also can go ahead and watch this amendment. CMA Inter students also can watch this amendment. Okay? Now, see, this starting ka point which is given is basically your summary of all the amendment. All the crux, all the important points of the amendments have been written over here. So, one day before the exam, you can refer to the amendment ka crux which is there and go for exam. On the day of exam, you must refer to the amendment ka crux which is there. All the amendment ka crux in just 2 pages has been given. Please take care of this. Don't leave it and go. Okay, sir, done. Now, first amendment which has come in your chapter of supply, everyone. Supply ka chapter mein, sir, what is the amendment? Listen, I hope you guys remember when we were learning the chapter of supply. In supply, there is section number 7. Yes, sir, section number 7 is there. Section number 7.1 is there. Section number 7.1a is there, and section number 7.2 is there. Section number 7.2 used to go ahead and say 7.2a is there, section number 7.2a is there, and section number 7.2b is there. Wherein section number 7.2b A and B used to say whatever activities has been told over here are neither supply of goods nor supply of service. Okay, sir. Now, section number 7.2a, when you used to go ahead and read, we had only till 6th paragraph. 7th and 8th was not applicable for exam. 9th and 10th is actually an amendment which has come. Means these are the 2 new paragraphs which have been inserted, and this is what we are going to talk today. Okay, sir. What is the 9th point and what is the 10th point telling? Okay, chalo, we'll understand with the first one. So basically 7.2a ka schedule 3 mein, schedule 3 which we used to go ahead and learn. Sir, camel G used to tell us. Camel G used to tell us. Yes, Baba. Along with this, 2 more entries has been inserted now. Number 1 is activity of apportionment. I'll go ahead and do one thing. I'll first read it from the main book and then I'll go ahead and show it to you in the chart book also. Okay, sir. Now, new entries added to schedule 3. The first one is activity of apportionment of co-insurance premium by lead insurer to co-insurer. Sir, apportionment, activity of apportionment of co-insurance premium by the lead insurer to the co-insurer. Sir, what do you mean by this? I'll go ahead and explain. For the insurance service which are jointly supplied by the lead insurer and co-insurer to the insured in co-insurance agreement. Sir, what is this? For an example, I'll go ahead and tell you. There is Reliance Industries, Reliance over here, and Reliance went ahead and told that, sir, I want to go ahead. Reliance or Tata's or whatever company you go ahead and take it, anyone can be taken over here. Okay? Now, if I go ahead and tell you Reliance over here, Reliance went ahead and told, I have a big factory which is there for which I want 100 crore rupees ka insurance. Reliance went ahead and told, I want 100 crore rupees ka insurance over here for my factory. Okay? Now, for this, what they will do, they will go ahead and approach one insurance company. For example, they went to HDFC over here. HDFC went ahead and told, okay, I will go ahead and do the insurance. But here, HDFC told, I can't go ahead and take so much of risk altogether. I'll do one thing. I am going to be the lead insurer who will lead this insurance. Okay? And I will also take help of my another friend, which is Axis Insurance. For example, he went to Axis Insurance and he told Axis, see, we have to do the insurance of HDFC Bank, not HDFC Bank, Reliance ka factory ka we have to go ahead and do the insurance. I will do one thing. I will take care of 60% of the insurance which is there. Basically 60 crore I'll go ahead and take care. And you do one thing. You go ahead and take care of the remaining 40 crore which is there. So 60 crore I will take care. 40 crore you go ahead and take care. Okay, sir. Done. Just give me a second. So what is it telling over here? He is telling, I will go ahead and take care of 60 crore and 40 crore ka insurance, you go ahead and take care. So basically 100 crore rupees ka insurance they want to cover their factories for 100 crore. Okay? Wherein HDFC told 60 crore tak ka insurance I will take care and 40 crore tak ka insurance you take care. Okay? Done. Now in this scenario, what happened is, now for going ahead and doing the insurance, insurance is a service. What happened? These people ko premium which was there was 10 crore. So I am going ahead and doing the insurance. For doing the insurance, I want a premium which is there. For example, the premium which was collected per annum is 10 crore rupees. So 10 crore rupees. Yes, Baba, for doing the insurance of 100 crore, we told we want per annum premium of, actually it will be 1-2 crore only, but for simplicity I have taken 10 crore. Okay? So sir, what is the premium going to be? So we'll do one thing. We'll take a simpler one. 1 crore rupees. So 10 crore is too much. Let's take 1 crore. Okay, sir. I'll take 1 crore. So what is happening over here? HDFC also did the insurance. Axis also did the insurance. This is called co-insurance. Co-insurance. Basically, these two people are going ahead and insuring one person together. So it's called co-insurance. Okay, sir. Done. Now here, they have lead insurer has gone ahead and collected 1 crore rupees from this Reliance Industries over here, saying for doing the insurance, we want per annum premium 1 crore rupees. On 1 crore, HDFC Bank went ahead and collected the GST also and paid the GST to the government. So government already got the GST on this 1 crore. Okay? But sir, 1 crore does not belong to HDFC Bank. Out of 1 crore, only 60 lakh rupees belongs to him. So what he will do, because he will go ahead and apportion 60 crore he will keep, 60 lakh rupees he will keep out of this 1 crore premium collected, 60 lakh he will keep, and 40 lakh he will go ahead and give it to Axis Bank over here. Okay? Now what government is trying to say is, see, Axis has helped him in going, basically this guy and this guy has gone ahead and done the insurance together. Okay? Now when earlier what used to happen, or it used to be told us that this guy has gone ahead and helped this guy in going ahead and co-insuring this company, and hence he is paying 40 crore and 40 crore was liable to GST. So basically what was told earlier, that this guy has provided service to him, and ultimately both of them have gone ahead and provided the service over here. Okay? So when he has provided the service, for that HDFC is paying 40 crore rupees and 40 lakh rupees, and 40 lakh with GST will come. Sir, now they have gone ahead and told everyone, see, activity of apportionment of co-insurance premium. How much was the premium collected? 1 lakh rupees, 1 crore rupees, 1 crore rupees pay. GST was also collected, correct sir, and GST was also paid to the government. Now from this 1 crore, apportionment amount is only 40 lakh rupees. So what is told over here? Activity of apportionment of co-insurance premium. What is the activity over here? He is giving the apportionment amount. How much is it? 40 lakh rupees. Okay? By the lead insurer to the co-insurer. This is the main insurer and this is the co-insurer over here. He is giving him 40 lakh rupees for the insurance services jointly supplied by the lead insurer and co-insurer to the insured in co-insurance agreement. This lead insurer and this guy has done the co-insurance of Reliance Industries over here. For the co-insurance, whatever premium is collected, from that the apportioned amount is only 40 lakh rupees. On 40 lakh rupees they are telling the GST will not be there, because there is no supply of neither supply of goods nor supply of service over here, and this 40 lakh rupees pay, there will be no GST. That's all has been told. See, but one condition is subject to the condition that a lead insurer pays the GST, central CGST, HGST, UTGST or IGST on the entire amount of premium paid by the insured. What is the amount of premium? 1 crore rupees. Sir, for doing the insurance for 100 crore, he has paid to the lead insurer 1 crore. On this 1 crore, the lead insurers are already paid the GST, and hence when this 40 crore has been given over here, on that amount, this other guy will never collect any GST, not required to be paid. Is this point clear to all of you? Is this point clear, everyone? Okay. There's some issue over here. Now it's sorted. Okay. Yes, everyone. This point is clear to all of you. Can we go ahead, everyone? Yes, sir. Clear. Chalo, let's go ahead. So tell me one thing. Supposingly, I go ahead and tell you, sir, Tatas are there. People, please tell me. Tatas are there. Tata's ka one factory is there. This is HDFC, and this is supposingly Axis over here, and they have gone ahead and done co-insurance over here. Okay? And in this co-insurance, what happened? Co-insurance में 100 crore rupees का co-insurance has been done, and for that the premium is 1 crore rupees. Now what happened? HDFC has gone ahead and collected 1 crore rupees and GST, and sir, okay. Sir, you tell like this. Supposingly, HDS has collected only 60 lakh rupees plus GST, and he has paid GST to the government. Okay? Now, the remaining 40 lakh, which is there, the remaining 40 lakh, HDFC has gone ahead and collected and given the 40 lakh rupees to him. My question to all of you, now on this 40 lakh, will GST come? Now on this 40 lakh, will GST come? Yes, because the entire 1 crore pay, HDFC Bank, basically 40 lakh and 60 lakh, 60 and 40. Two amount was collected by him. On this entire amount, if this guy has paid GST, then there is no GST on this. But here, he has collected 60 lakh and paid the GST. He has collected 40 lakh. 40 lakh has been passed on to him. Now, on this 40 lakh, because the lead insurer did not pay the GST, he did not pay the GST, GST will come over here, and this guy has to pay the GST to the government. I hope this point is clear. But on the other way, if this guy collects the entire 60 plus 40 total amount pay, if this guy has already paid the GST, then Baba, this 40 lakh pay GST will not come. But sir, what happened over here? 60 lakh pay only he paid the GST, 40 lakh pay he did not pay the GST. Then Baba, this guy has to pay the GST on 40 lakh rupees. Is this point clear to all of you? Yes, sir. Please remember this point, because if lead insurer paid the GST on the entire premium, then there is no GST over here. If lead insurer has paid only on his part, but he has not collected GST on the remaining part, he told, okay, give me 40 lakh, I'll pass on to this guy. On this 40 lakh, if lead insurer did not pay, HDFC, which is the lead insurer, did not pay the GST, here he has not collected any GST and paid, then Baba, this guy will have to collect GST and he has to pay the GST to the government. I hope this point is clear. Please be very careful about it. This was the first part which is there, that sir, co-insurance premium apportionment not taxable. Co-insurance premium ka apportionment pay, there is no GST, provided this guy, the lead insurer, had paid the GST on the entire premium which was collected. Please tell me, everyone, are we clear with this point? Okay, sir, this point is clear, and I've gone ahead and given the crux also. Crux means the summary of this. Okay, sir. Now, next one. The next one is paragraph number 10, which is services by insurer to reinsurer. Sir, what is this? Services by insurer to reinsurer, for which ceding commission or the reinsurance commission is deducted from reinsurance premium paid by the insurer to the reinsurer. Arey, sir, what is this? Chalo, I'll go ahead and explain you. For example, now what happened over here? We'll go ahead and take the example of, for example, this is again Tata's ka factory over here. Tata's went ahead and told, we want our factory to be insured for 100 crore rupees. Okay? And for this, again, now this time Tata's went to another insurance company. Sir, can you give us another example of another insurance company? For example, here Tata's went to insurance company called UTI Insurance. UTI Insurance Company, okay? And they told you, we want you to insure our factory. The UTI told, okay, fine, we'll do the insurance of your factory. We want over here premium of 1 crore rupees plus GST. That's it. Okay? Now what happened? UTI went ahead and saw that I've done the insurance of 100 crore rupees. What if something happens to this factory? What if it burns up? I have to pay 100 crore. Oh, so this is very risky. So I will do one thing. I will go ahead and approach my friend Axis Insurance over here. He approached his friend Axis Insurance and told Axis, will you share the risk? I will do one thing. 50% of this business, I will give it to you. 50% of this business, I'll give it to you means I will go ahead and pass on this business to you. 50% you take care. or I don't want to take care of this business only. 100% business, I'll give it to you. So basically, Axis went ahead and told Axis is the reinsurer and he is the insurer over here. Okay? Axis ko he told Axis, you provide me the service wherein basically if anything happens to this guy, no, you will pay the entire 100 crore rupees. So Axis told, okay, fine. So basically, everyone listen carefully. He has given the insurance services for which he is collecting premium of 1 crore plus GST. Axis has gone ahead and told, okay, don't worry, I will do the reinsurance. If anything happens to this guy, no, I'll pay you the money, the 100 crore rupees, and you can pay it to him. So basically, he is giving reinsurance services. Okay, sir. And for this, he told, okay, fine, you give me the insurance service. I will go ahead and give you this entire 1 crore rupees which is there. 1 crore rupees which is there, I'll go ahead and give it to you, and I'll give you the GST also. But you know what happened over here? Listen. UTI told him, do you think I'm a fool? I got this business. I'm giving you the business only, no? At least give me some commission. Axis Bank told, okay, fine, do one thing. You have to pay me 1 crore rupees, no? Instead of that, 10 lakh rupees, you keep your commission and pay me only 90 lakh rupees. So he told, okay, fine, I will pay you 90 lakh rupees. See, everyone, tell me one thing. He gave him insurance service for which he should have paid 1 crore. Correct. He also gave him a service. What service, sir? Service of give this insurance ka whole service he gave it to him. Correct, sir. Basically, my whole business I gave it to him. So I'm going ahead and given you business for which I want commission. So this guy should pay him a commission. Everyone listen carefully. What will happen over here? Because he has passed on the whole business, he should pay him commission of 10 lakh rupees. Correct? Giving of service by giving your whole business, it's a service. Hey, sir, I'm acting as if I'm a agent. I got business for you. Correct? So I want commission on this 10 lakh, what they are going ahead and telling. Now what happens over here? UTI says, hey, sir, everyone, issue with the UTI says, sir, see, 1 crore rupees I have to pay you. I will do one thing. I'll deduct my 10 lakh rupees and I'll pay you only 90 lakh rupees. So, sir, what government is trying to say over here? Okay, you deduct your 10 lakh rupees from here and you pay him only 90. Now, when you're collecting this 10 lakh, you don't have to collect any GST and you don't have to pay the government. Your service, which you have wanted and given him, is neither supply of goods nor supply of service. You don't have to collect any 10 lakh rupees, pay any GST from him. Provided this guy, when he collected the 90 lakh, no, but this guy should collect from you GST on entire 1 crore rupees. It means when he gave me the service, he collected 1 crore rupees plus GST and paid to the government. Then I don't have to collect 10 lakh rupees pay any GST which is there. So this 10 lakh rupees which I have gone ahead and kept with myself, I don't have to collect any GST. There is no requirement of me collecting GST. That's all they've gone ahead and told. See, services by insurer to the reinsurer. I have gone ahead. Insurer has given service to the reinsurer by going ahead and giving him the whole business. For which ceding commission or reinsurance commission, I have gone ahead and deducted what? Is deducted from the reinsurance premium paid by the insurer to reinsurer. When I am paying him 1 crore rupees, instead of paying 1 crore, I will deduct 10 lakh and I'll pay him only 90 lakh. Okay, sir? But subject to the condition that the CGST, SGST, UTGST and IGST is paid by the reinsurer on the gross insurance. Who is the reinsurer? This guy is the reinsurance. He should have collected and paid GST on 1 crore only. But sir, this guy, so he will not pay him full amount. Yes, sir. What he will do, I'll tell you. Listen, everyone, over here. This guy will tell him, see, sir, I have to give you 1 crore. I will deduct my 10 lakh rupees commission. What is my commission? Because I passed on the whole business, 10 lakh rupees commission. 90 lakh only I'll pay you. But can you tell me, everyone, on which amount this guy should collect GST? Although this guy is paying him 90 lakh rupees only, can you tell me on what amount this guy will collect GST from him? Sir, he should collect GST on entire one GST. GST on 10 lakh rupees. GST on this 1 crore rupees, including 10 lakh rupees. So GST has to be collected on 1 crore. But this guy, when he is paying him, he'll pay only 90 lakh plus the GST, and the GST should be on. They are telling, see, subject to the condition that the CGST, SGST, UTGST and IGST is paid to the reinsurer on the gross insurance premium payable by the insurer to reinsurer, inclusive of the said commission or reinsurance commission. It means GST should be collected on entire amount by this guy. Although, while making the payment, he will pay only 90 lakh rupees after deducting his commission, plus the GST which he will pay him will be on the entire 1 crore, and he will pay the GST to the government. Please tell me, everyone, is this point clear to all of you? I hope this point is clear. Let's go ahead. Done, sir. This point is clear to all of you. So people, I went ahead and gave insurance services for which I collected 1 crore plus GST. I went ahead and passed on the whole insurance business to this guy. So he is giving me reinsurance service for which he is collecting the premium. On the entire premium, he should collect GST and pay GST to the government. Then whatever commission I deduct on the commission, which is 10 lakh rupees, the GST will not be there. That the 10 lakh rupees pay. Government is telling, Ramesh, you have gone ahead and given a service for which you are actually keeping 10 lakh rupees. On the 10 lakh, you don't have to collect any GST because this guy is paying GST on the entire 1 crore, which is including that commission. I hope this point is clear to all of you. Yes, sir, the point is clear. Chalo, let's go ahead. So I'm telling ceding commission retained by insurer. I have retained the ceding commission. I have kept ceding commission. On that commission is not separately taxable if the insurer pays GST on the full reinsurance premium, including commission. It means if this guy, reinsurer pays GST on this entire 1 crore, then on the 10 lakh, I don't, because I have gone ahead and passed on the business, I have to collect from him 10 lakh. Instead of collecting, I have deducted. So on the 10 lakh, I don't have to pay any GST. That's all has been told over here. Please be very careful in the exam. Done, sir. Point is clear. Chalo. And people, I will tell you entry number 9 and entry number 10, which I have just taught you. You should see this at least 2 to 3 times so that in the exam you are not confused anywhere. Done. Take. Now, the next one, circular on various issues pertaining to GST treatment of voucher. This voucher related lot of thoughts were there, lot of doubts were there which people were having. So government have gone ahead and clarified relating to voucher. Now, for an example, I am over here. I am a shopkeeper. I am a shopkeeper. Okay, sir, who came to your shop? For an example, this is Rohan. Rohan came to my shop and Rohan told, sir, I want a voucher. I told, okay, I am a shopkeeper over here. And I told him, okay, I will issue you a voucher. I gave a voucher to him and I collected 5,000 rupees from him. Now, in this scenario, question which was asked was, whenever anybody is giving a voucher to one person and collecting 5,000 rupees, now, whether GST will come on this 5,000 rupees when you are selling a voucher, the government went ahead and clarified whether transaction in voucher falls under supply of goods or services. Means whenever I am selling voucher, is it supply of goods or supply of service? And when I am collecting this 5,000, should I collect GST or not? So government went ahead and clarified over here. Voucher is an instrument which creates an obligation on the supplier to accept it as a consideration or part consideration, and the transaction in voucher themselves cannot be considered as supply of goods or service. It means when a person is selling a voucher, it is not supply of goods or supply of service. Means I went ahead and gave you a voucher, you gave me 5,000 rupees. Okay, sir. Now what will you do? Next time again you will come to my shop. Everyone listen carefully. Next time you will come to my shop and you will tell me, sir, I want some goods. So that time might be t-shirt. I will go ahead and supply you a t-shirt, and t-shirt ke liye in return you will give me the voucher for making the payment. So voucher is nothing other than like money. When people come, people use the voucher to make payment. Instead of giving me cash, you will give me voucher and I will go ahead and supply you the t-shirt, or I'll go ahead and supply you the item and you will go ahead and give me the voucher over here. So they are going in and telling voucher is nothing other than like money, and money pe GST does not come. So what happened? Whenever you sell voucher and you collect money, on voucher sale there is no GST. Now later you will come and you will give me the voucher and you will purchase the t-shirt. On the t-shirt GST will come because it is supply of goods. But voucher pay as such there is no GST because voucher is not goods or service. What government is saying? Voucher is an instrument which creates an obligation to the supplier to accept it as a consideration or part consideration, and the transaction in voucher themselves cannot be considered either a supply of goods or supply of service. Okay, sir, done. However, supplying of underlying goods or service for the voucher for which vouchers are used as consideration may be taxable. What do you mean by that, sir? See, when you issue a voucher and collect any money, don't charge any GST. But when I'm going ahead and selling some item, on that item, GST will come. and you will use voucher as money to make the payment. On voucher, there is no GST. So basically, when I'm selling you a voucher and collecting money, there is no GST. Okay, sir. Now, later I sold you the item and you gave me a voucher as a payment. So voucher you have used as money. I gave you the goods. On the goods, I should charge GST. Or if I go ahead and give a service and collect the voucher, on the service, I should collect GST. On voucher, there is no GST. Done, sir. This point is clear. Next. What would be the GST treatment of transaction in voucher by distributor, sub-distributor, agent, etc.? Sir, what do you mean by this? Chalo, I'll go ahead and explain you. For example, what I do is I buy voucher. One big company is there. This company is called Sodexo. Okay? I am one person, agent in between. And this is another people whom I am selling the voucher. What I do, I buy this voucher from this company and I sell the voucher to the front party. So I am the person in between. I buy the voucher. Sir, these people know voucher which is 100 rupees ka voucher. They go ahead and give me at 98 rupees. They give me the vouchers at 98. I sell it to front company. Might be there is one company, RMZ developer, RMZ company. They told, sir, we want vouchers to distribute to our employees who are there. I told, okay, fine. I bought the voucher for 98 and I gave it to them at 99 rupees. 100 rupees ka voucher it is. Okay? Sodexo company gave me the voucher and told, sir, you can issue this voucher. I bought the voucher and I sold the voucher. Voucher is neither goods nor service. Buying voucher and selling voucher. Voucher pe there is no GST. Now, whatever 1 rupee profit I made over here, that is my profit over here. In income tax, this will come under profit. But buying voucher and selling voucher, vouchers are not goods and service and hence GST will not come. Simple as that. They went ahead and told, when vouchers are distributed by the distributor, sub-distributor, dealer on principal to principal basis. Basically what happened, I told this guy, you sell it to me, I will sell it to the front people. Okay? So in this scenario, in such case, the distributor or dealer purchase voucher from the voucher issuer typically at discounted rate. Means 100 rupees ka voucher, I'll buy it from them at 98 and I will go ahead and sell it to further people. Okay? And subsequently sells the same to sub-distributor, corporates or end consumer and generates revenue through trading margin. What is my revenue, everyone? My income is rupee 1 over here, which is the margin. Okay? By buying and selling a voucher, I am making money over here. Sodexo gave me the vouchers and I gave the vouchers to front company who will distribute to its customer or who will go ahead and give it to its employee. Doesn't matter. Now, when the employees come and redeem, on that goods and service GST will come. From the voucher, there is no GST. Government went ahead and told over here. So, trading margin is nothing other than the difference between the acquisition cost and the selling cost. So, basically, he acquired at 98, he sold at 99. So, he made 1 rupee. 1 rupee is the margin, which is the profit in his income statement. Basically, in his profit and loss, this will come as profit. But GST mein, there is no impact over here. Okay? In such case, the distributor dealer owns the voucher and operates autonomously with full control over the process from purchase to the final sale of the voucher and to the end user. So what he is doing, he is independent person. He is telling you sell it to me, I will sell it to the front person. Okay? You sell it to me at 98, I'll sell at 99 or 100. I'll make my 1 rupee, 2 rupees profit. Okay, sir. Done. As the transaction in voucher is neither supply of goods nor supply of service. Sir, voucher is neither supply of goods nor supply of service. Correct, sir, because it is neither goods nor service over here. So this is neither supply of goods nor supply of service. There is no GST over here. Okay? 1 minute. Neither supply of goods nor supply of service. So on the voucher, there is no GST. Okay, sir, there is no GST over here. Then, as the transaction in voucher is neither supply of goods nor supply of service, therefore, pure trading in voucher would not constitute either supply of goods or supply of service. It means there will be no GST over here on buying and selling voucher. Okay, sir? Then, accordingly, trading of voucher would not be leviable to GST. Okay? Then, sir, what about distributor or agent on commission basis? Okay, sir? Chalo, can I go ahead and explain you the next one? Yes, sir. Please tell us. The next one is, they are telling, supposingly you are an agent. Who is there is one company called Sodexo, okay? And there is one company who wants vouchers so that it can distribute to employee. Okay? These people are directly selling the voucher to him. Okay? And who am I in between? Sir, I am the commission agent. I told, sir, don't worry. You want to sell voucher? I will get you connect with a company. You can sell the voucher directly to them. And you have to. I have gone ahead and given you a service. wherein I want my commission. Now, my question to all of you, if this scenario is there, one scenario is I buy the voucher myself and I sell the voucher myself. In that scenario, voucher, there is no GST. And in between, I make trading margin. There is no commission, trading margin. How much ever profit I'm making, profit, there is no GST under GST Act. And anyways, vouchers are neither goods nor service. Neither supply of goods nor supply of service. Here, I'm an agent. I told you sell it to him directly. He will make the payment. I want my commission. My question to all of you, is commission leviable to GST now? Please think, please tell me, is commission leviable to GST? Government went ahead and told very simple, sir, when Sodexo is selling the voucher over here, and these people only will make the payment, but this guy in between is the commission agent. So he has gone ahead and given the service for which he is receiving what, everyone? Commission, and commission pay, normally GST will come. There is no problem at all. Giving of service is a supply of service over here. On service, whatever commission he is collecting, he should collect the GST over here. That's all they have gone ahead and clarified. Okay, sir. Distributor who is acting as an agent on commission or fees or any other amount by whatever name called is a supply of service to the voucher issuer. So basically, he has gone ahead and given a service to this main company who is issuing the voucher, for which it is charging commission, and on commission GST will come because it's a supply of service. Done, sir. This point is clear. Let's go ahead and ask the next one. The next one over here. Sir, what if I am going ahead? It says, what would be the GST treatment for additional service such as advertisement, co-branding, marketing, promotion, customization, technology support, customer support services, etc. Sir, what do you mean by this? Chalo, I'll go ahead and tell you. For example, I am one company in between. Okay? There is one company who is issuing the vouchers. It's called Sodexo. Sodexo is the company which issues the voucher. There is one company who wants to buy the voucher. It doesn't matter. Now what happened? I am a company. I am a company in between. I told this Sodexo company that I will do one thing. Getting you customer, marketing for you, co-branding for you, branding, helping you in customer acquisition, everything I will do. I will help you in marketing your voucher. I will help you in selling your voucher. Everything I'll help you. So basically, this company is going ahead and providing various kinds of services like marketing services, co-branding services, etc. All these many services will be provided by this company to this company. So I am basically a person who helps various companies. I say, sir, for you marketing I'll do, co-branding I will do, your vouchers in the market I'll make it popular. Don't worry about it. For that, I have a small fees which is there. My question to all of you, on this fees which I'm charging, will GST come? Simple as that. Government went ahead and told he is not involved in anyone doing buying, selling, nothing. He is just helping these people in making their voucher popular, for which he is charging a fees. And this fees is nothing other than it's a supply of service over here, and on this fees GST will come. Simple. They went ahead and told, see, what would be the GST treatment for additional service such as advertisement, co-branding, promotion, customization, technology support, customer support, all this? He told, sir, I will provide you various service, customer support, technology support, how to sell, marketing, everything I'll take care. I'm providing all this service to them. And sir, whatever fees I charge for that GST. Okay, that's all they have connected. Told over here that, sir, all this, the said services is a supply of additional service to the voucher issuer as per the contract would be liable to GST at the applicable rate in the hands of the service provider. This guy has to collect the GST and he has to pay the GST to the, because he is providing other services which are there. Done, sir. Next, what would be the GST treatment of unredeemed voucher or breakage? Sir, what do you mean by unredeemed voucher or breakage? Chalo, I'll go ahead and tell you. People, whatever is written over here, no, this is I am already explaining it to you. Ultimate crux you have to remember. Okay, sir, what are they telling? Chalo, I'll go ahead and tell you. For example, this is one company. Okay, supposingly Shopper Stop. Shopper Stop, you are over here. Okay, you went to Shopper Stop. You told, sir, I want a voucher. They sold you a voucher. You paid them 5,000 rupees. My first question to all of you, on selling a voucher, will they charge you any GST? My question to all of you, on selling a voucher, will they go ahead and charge you any GST? Sir, when they sell me the voucher is neither supply of goods nor supply of service. They will not go ahead and charge me any GST. Done, sir. They will not charge me any GST. Later, what happened? No, sir. I had to go and buy something. but I never went and bought, sir. This is Sodexo. This is one company, Shopper Stop. They had issued me the voucher, and I went ahead and paid them 5,000. Voucher is neither goods nor service, neither supply of goods nor supply of service, and hence they did not go ahead and charge me any GST. Okay, sir. Now what happened over here? Now Shopper Stop ke paas, if they go ahead and supply me goods, might be they supplied me a T-shirt, then they should go ahead and charge, and in return I am giving them voucher. Then on this T-shirt, whatever GST is there, they should charge. Sir, what if I never gave the voucher, I never bought anything? Will GST come? If you did not give the voucher only, you did not buy anything, because GST comes on the goods and service. If you don't buy anything, there will be no GST. In fact, that's all they've wanted and told. This is called breakage. Breakage means what? I went in and issued a voucher to you, make the payment to me. There is no GST on issuing voucher. Okay. Later, when you give me the voucher and you buy something, on buying something, GST will come. Correct? You never bought anything from me. What will happen? If you don't buy anything from me, there will be no GST. If you don't buy, it means unredeemed voucher. If you don't give me the voucher, that voucher is called breakage. For me, it's a income in the company. Profit and loss, in the profit and loss statement, it will come as profit. But in GST, there is no impact over here, because you never gave any goods or service. There will be no GST. That's all they have wanted and told. Okay, sir. See, amount attributed to unredeemed voucher is called breakage. Means whatever vouchers, whatever amount you have collected for which there is nothing which has been taken by the front person, that is called what? Breakage. Does not qualify as consideration for supply. It is, sir, there is no consideration, nothing, and hence there is no GST on breakage. There is no GST on this 5,000. There will be no GST which will be payable. And if you don't redeem, then in that scenario, you never bought any goods or service from me. If you don't buy any goods and service from me, there will be no GST at all. Done, sir. This point is clear. So tell me one thing. I went ahead and issued you a voucher and I collected 5,000. I will not collect any GST because voucher selling pay, there is no GST which is there. Okay, sir. Later, if you come and redeem, whatever goods I am supplying to you or service I am supplying to you, whatever is the amount, on that GST I should charge. Okay, on the supply of goods and service, not voucher. If you never redeem, there is no GST payable for the amount of 5,000 rupees which is there. That's all has been told. Okay. If you don't go ahead and redeem. Okay, sir. The same crux I have gone and written over here for you guys to just read at home. Okay. This is simplicity. Mein, again, whatever I have told, the same thing. Sir, clarification regarding applicability of GST on penal charges being levied by regulated entities. Sir, what do you mean by this? Everyone over here. Whether GST is applicable on penal charges being levied by regulated entities in view of RBI regulation directing regulated entities to levy penal charges instead of penal interest. Now, what I'll tell you. For example, there is a bank. Okay, sir, there is a bank. And we have supposingly Mr. Ram over here. Ram had to make bank ka loan ka payment, and Ram is not paying the EMI. Because Ram did not make the EMI ka payment on time, might be 10th year to make the EMI ka payment, he is doing on 15. Because Ram has gone ahead and made a late payment, so when he is paying the EMI, no, because bank has gone ahead and given him a loan, okay, bank is going ahead and collecting from him EMI over here, 1 lakh rupees per month EMI, plus because he delayed, bank had to charge him penal interest. Okay, sir. Now this penal interest which is there, instead of charging penal interest, RBI has gone ahead and told the banks are called what, everyone? Regulated entities. Regulated entities means which are regulated by the RBI, which are under RBI. So basically all these banks, NBFCs, financial institutions are under the RBI. So when bank has gone ahead and given you a loan, if you don't make the payment of the loan on time, they will charge you penal interest. But RBI has told banks, please don't charge penal interest. Name this as penal charges. Now the question which came was, interest pe to GST is not there. What about penal charges? Why is penal charges taken from you? Why has bank gone ahead and charged you penal charges? Why? Because RBI told them. Actually, penal charges is nothing other than penal interest. But the name was changed so that people feel, oh no, because I did not make the payment on time, they are charging me penal charges. Next time onwards, I will make the payment on time. Okay? Now here, the question which came was, see, the RBI issued guideline directing regulated entities like banks and PFCs to replace penal interest with penal charges for non-compliance. So basically, if people don't make the payment on time, instead of charging penal interest, charge them penal charges. Okay? The objective of penal charges is to promote credit discipline so that people start making the payment on time. They are charging what? Instead of penal interest, they are charging penal charges. Okay? These instructions are effective from 1st of January and do not apply to credit card, etc. because credit card ka interest pe anyway GST is there. Okay? Some field formation are of the view that penal charges are payment or consideration for tolerating act, raising question on GST applicability. Now what happened? Some GST officers went ahead and told, hey bank, when you collect interest, interest pe there is no GST. But you are not collecting interest now. You are collecting what? Penal charges. It means you are going ahead and giving a service of tolerating. And for that, you are charging him penal charges, and penal charges pay you should collect GST. GST officers went ahead and told them. Field formation means GST officer told bank, hey bank, whatever interest you collect, interest pay there is no GST. But penal charges you are collecting because you are tolerating his act of not making the payment on time. Tolerating an act and collecting money, GST will come. So here, the clarification which came was, circular clarified. This circular was there earlier for intermediate student. Now intermediate student ke liye this circular is not applicable, but circular had clarified that time that payment like liquidated damage for breach of contract are not considered consideration for tolerating an act, rather serve as deterrent. It means, sir, is it tolerating an act? He is telling, I am not ready to tolerate your act. I am not ready to tolerate, and that is why I am charging you 2000 rupees. He is not tolerating an act. Tolerating an act is a supply of service. I am not ready to tolerate, and that is why I am charging penal charges, so that next time onwards he makes payment on time. I am not ready to tolerate. I am not ready to tolerate. And not ready to tolerate is not a supply of service, and hence they went here and clarified over here the essence of a contract is its performance, not its breach, meaning penal charges are meant to prevent non-compliance rather than tolerating. I am not tolerating an act. I am telling make the payment on time, otherwise I'll charge you penal charges. It is to deter, it is to push away a situation. I don't want this situation to come, and that is why I'm charging him penal charges. Banks are not telling, I am ready to tolerate your act, don't make the payment on time, I will take penal charge. No. Bank is telling, I want him to make payment on time, I want him to be disciplined. I don't want to tolerate his act. And that is why I'm charging penal charges. And hence, clarification was, penal charges are for breach of contract term. They fall within the scope of clarification as recommended by GST Council. It is officially clarified that GST is not payable on penal charges levied by banks, etc. as per the RBI guideline. And hence, GST is not payable on penal charges. It is not for tolerating an act. It is not for tolerating an act. And hence, whatever penal charges are being levied, on that they are telling there will be no GST. That's all has the clarification being that, sir, we have given a loan and what we have charged is 1 lakh rupees plus penal charges. And penal charges is nothing other than interest. Interest where there is no GST. Simple clarification, government told there will be no GST over here. It is not that penal charges are for tolerating an act. No, it is simple. I have gone ahead and given a service for which I collected EMI plus interest which is there. On interest anyways GST is not there. Just because the name is changed to penal charges, no GST. It is not for tolerating an act. Sir, I gave a simple supply of service. I gave a loan, and loan ke liye, sorry, I have given a loan. Loan ke liye whatever interest I am collecting, there is no GST, and hence clarification came on penal charges. There will be no GST. Done, sir. This point is clear. Let's move to the next one. Charge of GST. Yes, sir. Sir, you told us, first of all, something has to be goods or service. Goods or service has to be supplied. Yes, sir. Supply ke baad, you went ahead and told, if supply is interstate supply, IGST will get levied. Intrastate supply, CGST will get levied. But GST will not be levied on alcoholic liquor for human consumption. Correct, sir? You went ahead and always told us under section number 9(1) that, sir, CGST will be levied. Sir, there shall be levied a tax called CGST on intrastate supply of goods services except alcoholic liquor for human consumption. Now here one line has been inserted where they have gone ahead and told except alcoholic liquor for human consumption. Okay, there was some issue with the audio. Now we are restarting. Everyone over here. Charge of GST. section number 9.1, there's a small amendment. What they have gone ahead and told now is subject to the provision of subsection 2. Basically, they are telling HP-man. HP-man pay anyways, there is no GST, though this point is okay, nothing very important. What they are telling, there shall be levied a tax called CGST. Okay, CGST will be levied on intrastate supply of goods, services or both. Okay, except alcoholic liquor for human consumption. This you guys already knew. Here one small addition is there. Now they are going ahead and telling alcoholic liquor for human consumption pe to GST is not there. And to make alcoholic liquor for human consumption, two ingredients are there on which also they are telling there will be no GST. So for an example, I am a supplier of alcoholic liquor. On alcoholic liquor to there is no GST. Plus alcoholic liquor for human consumption to make what is used, there is two items which are used. One, they are going ahead and telling undenatured extra neutral alcohol. Undenatured extra neutral alcohol or rectified spirit this is used to make alcoholic liquor for human consumption. So now they are telling, sir, first of all, alcoholic liquor for human consumption per anyway GST is not leviable, plus they are going ahead and telling to make alcoholic liquor for human consumption undenatured extra neutral alcohol is used, which is concentrated alcohol, or basically concentrated means it is approximately 90-95% of it is alcohol only. That alcohol which is used, a undenatured extra neutral alcohol or rectified spirit to make alcoholic liquor, that is also non-taxable now under GST. Okay, everyone, that way also GST will not be levied. So sir, can you tell us now what are the non-taxable items under GST? Number one, alcoholic liquor for human consumption was there. Sir, you had also taught us HP man. Yes, Baba, HP man is also non-taxable. Now they are telling undenatured extra neutral alcohol or rectified spirit which is used to make alcoholic liquor. On this item also there is no GST which will be levied. Done, sir. Okay. Now the next one. Sir, section number 9.1 done. 9.2 pe is there any changes which are there? No. Section number 9.3 which is there is reverse charge. In reverse charge, yes sir, there is a small change. So first of all, supply chapter I taught you this paragraph, okay sir. Then I went ahead and taught you about two circulars which were there, which we have already gone ahead and understood. Okay. Now charge of GST mein, here I have told you alcoholic liquor and undenatured extra neutral alcohol or rectified spirit which is used for alcoholic liquor to make alcoholic liquor, that also there is no GST. So basically, if I am a supplier of alcoholic liquor, to make alcoholic liquor, whatever undenatured manufacturer who is manufacturing and supplying undenatured extra neutral alcohol or rectified spirit, also there is no GST. Done, sir. In RCM, there is two supplies on which they have gone ahead and made small changes. Earlier, it was told that it was like this. Everyone, don't cut anything. Earlier, it was that any person, if he is supplying sponsorship services to a body corporate or partnership firm, then Baba, body corporate used to pay GST under RCM or partnership firm used to pay GST under RCM. Now they are telling any person, registered, unregistered, proprietorship firm, partnership firm, individual, any person was there, right? Now, registered, unregistered doesn't matter. Any person means proprietor, partnership, LLP, anyone. Okay? But now they have gone ahead and told any person but not a body corporate. It means non-body corporate, other than company, other than a body corporate, giving to body corporate or giving to partnership firm, only GST will come. Here the word has been added now saying, sir, services supplied by way of sponsorship to a body corporate, any person other than body corporate. What is the word, everyone? Now remember one thing, if company is going ahead and giving to company, then Baba, remember there is no RCM which is applicable. It should be non-company, means any person other than company giving to a company or any person other than company giving to a partnership firm. And Baba, in RCM, partnership firm includes LLP also, right everyone? Then only RCM will come. Please remember, any person other than company. So if they tell you Ram Limited went ahead and provided the service, Ram Limited is a company providing sponsorship service, no RCM, FCM will come. Other than Ram Limited, other than companies. So sir, supposingly it is Ram and Co, a partnership firm. It is other than company, yes. Giving to a body corporate means a company or giving to a partnership firm, only then RCM will come. Only then RCM will come. Please remember this point. Non-company giving to company or partnership firm. Non-company giving to company or partnership firm. Okay, sir. We'll be very careful. Please be very careful. They will ask you in the exam. If they tell you, Sham Limited is giving sponsorship service. Baba, Sham Limited is a company. They will be never RCM giving to anyone. Doesn't matter. Always FCM will come because it's a company. Company giving always FCM. There is no RCM. Okay, sir. If other than company, for example, Ramesh, an individual is giving sponsorship service to a company, or I'm giving to basically to a body corporate which is a company, or I'm giving to a partnership firm, means I'm not a company, I'm not a body corporate. Basically you can say I'm not a body corporate, I'm not a body corporate giving to a body corporate or giving to a partnership firm, then only RCM. Okay sir, done hai, point clear? Yes sir, I've written the crux also, and in the chart also remember it is not a body corporate giving to a body corporate or partnership firm, then only RCM will come. Okay, all other case FCM. Done, sir. Next. The next one over here is 5AB, where the change has come. This one. Sir, what is the change in this? They have gone ahead and told 5AB may, everyone listen carefully. 5AB may they have told any unregistered person renting of any immovable property, renting of any immovable property except residential property, renting of any immovable property except residential property to a registered person other than composition. Sir, what do you mean by this? For an example, any unregistered person. For example, this building which is rented to me is rented by my owner who is an unregistered person. So my landlord is an unregistered person. Okay, sir. He has gone ahead and given me any property other than residential, means a commercial property. Okay, sir. He has given me a commercial property and I am a registered person. Sir, normal registered person, TDS deductor, TCS collector, whichever registered person, I should always pay GST under RCM. Okay, sir. This point is clear. Now, if unregistered person has given me commercial property over here, for example, this building is given to me by my landlord who is an unregistered person, and I am over here a registered person only, but I am registered as composition dealer, then Baba, there is no requirement to pay GST under RCM. That's all they have gone ahead and told, except for composition. If I am a composition dealer, I don't have to pay GST under RCM. But if my unregistered, okay, sir, what if this person is a registered person and he has given you a commercial property? Then Baba, registered person will charge GST under FCM. Whether you are registered person, unregistered person, doesn't matter. It is only number one, it should be unregistered person. Number two, other than residential property. Number three, you are registered person, you should pay GST under RCM. Sir, number one, unregistered person. Number two, commercial. Number three, if I am registered person but composition, this is not applicable. That's all. This is the new point which is there. Remember this. If you are a composition dealer, RCM is not required to be paid. Sir, that's all they have gone ahead and told. Any person unregistered to registered, and registered should be other than a person who has opted for composition scheme. Then, sir, this point is clear. In the exam, they will go ahead and tell you. Please be very careful about it. And sir, it is any person renting any immovable property other than residential. Other than residential means what is immovable property? What is immovable property? Any services by way of renting of any immovable property other than residential, means it can be a commercial property. I have one hoarding attached to the earth. Hoarding attached to the earth is also immobile. Any immovable property other than residential. So hoarding attached to the earth. So if I'm going ahead and giving it to rent to you, you are a registered person, you should pay GST under RCM. But if you are a registered person under composition, then RCM is not required. Done, sir. This point is clear. Please be very careful about it. Done. One more small point which has come. Sir, what is this point talking about? This point is going ahead and talking about Delhi Development Authority. See, Baba. One is your municipality and one is development authority. Baba, these development authorities which are there, Delhi Development Authority, like how Bangalore we have Bangalore Development Authority. All these development authorities, one clarification was asked from the government. See, BBMP, which is municipality basically, they are going ahead and giving services under 243G and W. Then it is neither supply of goods nor supply of service. Correct, everyone? Because BBMP is a local authority. Correct? The Bruhat, Bangalore, Mahanagara Palika. Sir, all these are municipality. Municipality giving 243G and W ka services, neither supply of goods nor supply of service. Correct? But here, question which was asked was, is Delhi Development Authority, Bangalore Development Authority, Delhi Development Authority, all these are local authorities? The government went and clarified, they are not local authority. They are not local authority. They are not municipality. They are not panchayat. They are not a local authority, and hence, that's all is the clarification. If they are giving 243G and W ka services, that is not neither supply of goods nor supply of service. So simple clarification, whether Delhi Development Authority can be treated as local authority. So nothing, no clarification, simple it is told Delhi Development Authority. Baba, specifically for Delhi they asked it. So Delhi Development Authority is not a local authority. What is local authority? Your municipality. Development authorities are not local authority. Okay sir, just a clarification. ठीक है. What is this? This one is by mistake over here. This one can be cut. ठीक है. Next, registration chapter में one small change has come. Before that, you can see over here. Okay, one small point, everyone. Specified premises. These two paragraphs are not applicable for September exam. So I'm not discussing now. For the January, when we'll talk specifically January ka small amendment video I'll get, in that I'll talk about it. So sir, is there any changes this? No Baba, no change in this. Earlier also it was the same, now also it is the same. Sir, what is it telling? I'll tell you once again. I hope you guys remember, everyone, Swiggy and Zomato. There is no change. It was the same earlier, now also. This amendment which has come is basically applicable for January, but January exam ke liye we'll talk later. In January attempt ke liye we'll go ahead and discuss. So sir, for now you can remember only this much. What is specified premise? Everyone here. So Zomato, one person wants to eat on Zomato. The Zomato will go ahead and direct the order to a restaurant. Restaurant will go ahead and provide the food. In this scenario, always Zomato should collect the GST and Zomato should pay the GST to the government. Correct, sir. Under section number 95. Now what they have gone ahead and told is, sir, what if this restaurant is located in specified premises? And you already know what is specified premise. So for an example, Zomato is over here. One person wanted to eat food. He went to Zomato. Zomato directed to a restaurant which is located in specified premise. Sir, what is specified premises? Specified premise means if your restaurant which is located in a premise where big hotel which is there, basically room rent, any room ka charge is more than 7,500. If for an example this is Taj, Taj में one room का charge is more than 7,500, then Taj will become specified premise. And specified premise का case में e-commerce will not be liable to pay the GST. They will only collect the GST and they will pay the GST to the government. That's all was told earlier also. Now for a September exam also it is the same. There is no changes at all. ठीक है sir, done. Point is clear. Generally, restaurant services e-commerce operator pays the GST under section number 95. But if the restaurant is located in specified premise, then remember that restaurant will have to collect the GST and pay the GST to the government. Done, sir. This point is clear. Let's go ahead. Next. Here there is nothing, everyone. You can come to the next one. Composition chapter also nothing. So sir, why did you give this chart, Baba? All the charts I've gone ahead and given so that you can go to YouTube channel, and in the YouTube channel CA Intermediate Revisionary is also uploaded so that aram se you can go ahead and revise. Done, sir. This point is clear. Now section number 8 may section number 25, which used to go ahead and say that if you become liable, you can go ahead and take registration within 30 days. In that one, rule number 8 was there. Rule number 8 used to go ahead and say, sir, Aadhaar authentication. Yes, sir. We remember Aadhaar authentication. Rule number 8 mein one small change has come. Sir, can you first tell us who are the people who are required Aadhaar authentication? I had told you already in the class. I am the Karta, individual, authorized signatory, managing and authorized partner. And Karta are those people who are required Aadhaar authentication. Yes, sir. Sir, who are the people not required? Not a citizen of India, Department of Central Government, State Government, Local Authority, Public Sector Undertaking, Statutory Body, UIN holder. All these people, New Delhi, PSU are not required Aadhaar authentication. ठीक है. Sir, I am required Aadhaar authentication, correct? If you are a person who is required Aadhaar authentication required. If you have opted for Aadhaar authentication or not opted. If you have opted, then Baba, based on risk analysis, if identified by portal, go for biometric and they will verify your original document, correct? Sir, if not identified by portal, if you are not identified by the GST portal based on risk analysis, etc., then Baba, not required to go for biometric. ठीक है सर? But now what they are telling, and only then your application is deemed to be submitted. If they have identified by the, if you are identified by the portal, you have to go for biometric. Only once you give your biometric, they will tell your application is deemed to be submitted. If you are not required to go for biometric, sir, I am not identified by the portal only for biometric, then you don't have to give biometric. The day you submit your application and you do your Aadhaar authentication, your application is deemed to be submitted. Done, sir. But sir, supposingly I have not opted, I am required Aadhaar authentication, I am individual, authorized signatory, managing and authorized partner and Karta. I am required, but I don't opt. If you don't opt, they are telling mandatorily. Now the amendment is mandatory. If you don't opt for Aadhaar authentication, mandatory to go to facilitation center, where they will basically take your photograph plus original document will be verified. So sir, what are you trying to tell over here? I am trying to say, when you are applying for registration, everyone, this is what is being told over here. Simple. Sir, when you are applying for a application for Aadhaar, application for registration, if you have told I will do Aadhaar authentication, you did your Aadhaar authentication, but portal identified you. If portal identified, if person is required Aadhaar authentication, opts also, but you are identified by the common portal on the basis of data analysis and risk parameter. Even after doing Aadhaar authentication, you will have to go for biometric. They will take a photograph plus verify the original document which are uploaded at and you have to go to one facilitation center while all this will be done, and your application will be deemed to be complete. And now officer will start verification. Okay, sir. Sir, what if I am required but I don't opt? Then to Baba gone. If you are required and you don't opt, then mandatory it is that you have to go to facilitation center. It shall be followed by taking your photograph and of such individual, and in real where the applicant is other than individual, might be its company, then the CEO, whoever is the individual who is the authorized signatory, his other authentication will be done. Not other authentication, photograph will be taken along with verification of original copy of the document uploaded with the application, and it will be done at facilitation center, and only then application will be deemed to be complete. Sir, can you please tell once again? Okay, when you go online and apply for other application registration, if Aadhaar authentication required and you have opted also, no problem, Baba. If now you have identified by portal, only then you have to go for biometric. If not identified, biometric is not required. But sir, if I have not opted for Aadhaar authentication, I am telling I don't have Aadhaar and I did not opt for Aadhaar authentication, they are telling we will not do biometric, but we'll mandatorily call you because you are required Aadhaar authentication and you did not opt for it. You have to come to the facilitation center where we will go ahead and take your photo. Biometric will not take because you are telling you don't have Aadhaar. So okay, you come, we'll take your photograph, we'll verify your original document, and only then the application will be deemed to be submitted, and now officer will start the verification. I hope this point is clear to all of you. That's all they have gone ahead and told over here, sir. And I've given the crux over here. GST register not opting for the authentication must visit the facilitation center for taking photograph and verifying of original document. Only then application deemed to be submitted. Okay, sir. Baba, registration chapter, only this was the only small amendment. Okay? Other than that, no changes in the registration chapter. Exemption chapter, we'll go ahead and talk about exemptions now. Please come to exemption, everyone. In exemption, one section number 11A has been inserted. Sir, what is section number 11A talking? Let me go ahead and explain you. Section number 11A is telling about a particular industry. For an example, one particular industry, what they did is, industry means, for example, jute ka bag who are making, jute bag, for example, I'm telling, they went ahead and thought on making of jute bag and supplying, the rate of GST is only 5%. I'm not talking from practical point of view, I'm just giving an example. And all the industry, all the manufacturers who are there, all of the manufacturers are just selling at 5% GST. Now, government have come to know the rate of GST is 18. And government is telling, hey, jute industry ka people, why did you charge 5%? They told, sir, law mein so much ambiguity was there. We could not understand. And we thought genuinely it is 5%. And hence, all the people in our industry genuinely are charging only 5%, sir. It's already 7 years of GST now. And we are charging only 5. And now you are telling 18%. So you are telling you will charge us 13% GST more for the last 7 years ka sales, sir. Please don't charge us. And hence, government went ahead and told, if one industry based on good faith was charging something which was less or not charging GST at all, Now the government have come to know, or there is a clarification which has come, that the industry should have gone ahead and charged GST. Then government is going ahead and telling, whatever is the differential, we will waive it off. And no GST officer will go ahead and ask this amount from that person. But for waiving it off, government is telling we will issue one notification. And now no one, whatever GST was not collected, no one is going to go ahead and give a demand order and demand it from people, because those people, based on GST law mein ambiguity was there, and those people had, based on good faith, paid 5% or might be paid at 0%. But government is telling now will not go ahead and recover from them, because poor people, they never knew that they are doing some mistake happened, it's okay, now on let them charge 18%, prior wala amount we will not recover from them. And not to recover, and to not recover and waive it off, government has got the power in section number 11A. Section number 11A is the new section which has gone ahead and told, section number 11A or section number 6A of the IGST Act empowers the central government on council's recommendation they can go ahead and waive off the GST recovery if general practice led to non-levy or short levy on certain supply. This ensure relief where consistent tax treatment was followed in good faith. Sir, in good faith, we were going ahead and charging 5, or we were not charging GST. Now you are telling government that it is 18. Sir, please don't go ahead and recover the differential GST from us. Please, sir. It was in good faith that we were not charging GST, or we are charging only 5%. Sir, this amount, please don't charge us now, sir. And hence government can go ahead and issue a notification by using the power under section number 11A and say, no GST officer will go ahead and recover this amount of GST from these people. Government can go ahead and give one notification. That's all. Government has gone ahead and got the, so section number 11A gives the government the power to issue that notification. Done, sir. One more question came in government related service. Baba, government related service over here, you can write this and keep MCD, not McDonald's, MCD related one circular has come. You can remember this circular and this line you can write and keep. Okay, sir, what is the circular telling? Please tell. Now, ठीक है, Municipal Corporation of Delhi, they are providing 243G and W related services to the people. That is neither supply of goods nor supply of service. Now, to provide this service, they will take services which is pure service or composite supply of 25% is goods only, correct? And it is relation to 240G and W. Then people, if I am providing 240G and W related service and I am taking 240G and W related service, then Baba 240G and W related service pe there is no GST. I hope you guys remember that, sir. If I am a local authority and I am going ahead and taking pure service or composite supply of goods and service where value of goods constitute only 25% of the act, and it is in relation to 240G and W, then it is given to a local authority. I am Municipal Corporation of Delhi, I am providing 240G and W related service. If I take 240G and W related service, these 240G and W related services will be exempted. Correct, sir? This point is clear. Now, what happened? Municipal Corporation of Delhi took for its own building, for upkeeping of its own building, it went ahead and took, sir, facilities. Facility management service. Sir, what is this facility management? To manage the whole facility, to manage the whole building. Sir, cleaning of the building, upkeeping of the building, sir, garden maintenance, all these services were taken, which is called facilities management service. Now, people went ahead and asked this Municipal Corporation of Delhi, which is a municipality, if they are providing 240G and W related service, to provide the service, whatever 240G and W related service they take, it is there is no GST, correct? But sir, to maintain its own building, if they are taking all these services like housekeeping service, cleaning services, will it be exempted? Government told beta, it is not exempted. Why? See, these services are not linked to function entrusted under 240G and W. They do not qualify for exemption. Simple. MCD is receiving services such as housekeeping, civil maintenance, furniture maintenance, horticulture from facility management services for upkeeping of their own office, to keep their own office clean, etc. They are taking facilities management service like housekeeping service, cleaning services, garden maintenance services, all these services. The issue which arose was whether these services are exempted in terms of entry number 3 and 3A. So government told, sir, facilities management service is not exempt. If they are giving 240G and W related services to the public, to give 240 GNW related service like maintenance of road, maintenance of street light, if they are taking from someone maintenance of road, maintenance of street light ka service, that is exempted. But facilities management, to manage its own facility, if they are taking services, those are not exempted. That's all has been the clarification over here. Next, sir, education and skill. Okay, now then, so you can write over here facilities management services given to whom? MCD, Municipal Corporation of Delhi, is not exempt. Just write one line and keep, so that one day before the exam you remember, facilities management services given to Municipal Corporation of Delhi is not exempt. Done, sir. This point is clear. Here there is no amendment, no amendment, no amendment, no amendment. One small point has come over here. Sir, what is the small point? Let's go ahead and read this point. See, one training partner under NHDC has been inserted. I'll go ahead and tell you this point from here. Please come over here, everyone. Education and skill. I hope you guys remember skill related services. Yes, sir. NHDC. See, in India, skill is provided by National Skill Development Corporation. Okay, and National Council for Vocational Education and Training. They had gone ahead and told under National Council for Vocational Education and Training, if there is an awarding body which goes ahead and awards participation certificates, etc., award is been given. Okay, basically all these participation certificate, training courses, all these are provided by the awarding body. Under them, if they have any assessment body who takes exams for any skill, you took plumbing ka skill, your exam will be done by the assessment body. Okay, sir. Under them, see, NHDC ka services, National Skill Vocational Training and Education ka awarding body ka services, assessment body ka services, or a training body under this National Council for Vocational Education and Training. If there is a training body means who gives training. So whether there is an awarding body who gives awards, basically participation certificate, etc., assessment body who takes exam, and a training body who gives training, these people ka services are also exempted. They are gone ahead and told. Now they are telling under National Skill Development Corporation, which gives skill related courses like plumbing, carpenting, etc., under them if there is a training body which gives training, so it says a training partner approved by the NHDC. This is the amendment, everyone. Training partner, it's called training partner. For example, I am a training partner. I am a training partner under NHDC and I give skill related to GST to people. So, being a training partner under the NHDC, my service also will be exempt. That's all they have gone ahead and told. A training partner who is approved under the NHDC, his services are also exempted, and this is the amendment over here. A training partner under NHDC, his services are also exempted. That's all. Done, sir. This point is clear. Insurance. Insurance may one small point has come, which is over here. Please come to the chart, everyone. Insurance. Sir, insurance may what are they trying to tell? For example, in insurance services, they are telling services of insurance provided by Motor Vehicle Accident Fund constituted under section number 164B of the Motor Vehicle Act against contribution made by insurer out of the premium collected for third party insurance of motor vehicle. For example, I'll go ahead and tell you. You have gone ahead and taken your car ka insurance. Okay? Whenever a person goes ahead and takes his or her car ka insurance, what happens is this is an insurance company, HDFC Insurance. Okay, sir, HDFC Insurance is there. What happened? Now, what happens is HDFC Insurance, whenever they go ahead and provide insurance services, whatever premium they will collect from you, know, supposing to give your car insurance, they go ahead and collect it from you 10,000 rupees premium. Okay? Now what will happen? They have to put some money in the Motor Vehicle Accident Fund, which is created by the government of India. From whatever premium they collect, saying, sir, what if your car hits and run? Whatever you are going on the, what about you are going on the way, you hit someone and you run away, then what will happen? So what happens over here, HDFC Bank, HDFC Insurance will collect premium from you. From this premium, it is told by the government that HDFC 10% or 15% out of this you have to contribute to the Motor Vehicle Accident Fund. So Motor Vehicle Accident Fund, course some amount will be given by this HDFC. For example, 1,000 rupees from every insurance collected, they will go ahead and put 1000 rupees to the motor vehicle accident fund. Okay, sir, what will the motor vehicle accident fund do? Now, if supposingly one person is there, you are going on the way, you hit someone and you run away. You hit someone and run away. Motor vehicle accident fund will provide them money so for their repair, basically for going to the hospital, getting all the plaster done, etc. The money comes from the motor vehicle accident fund. Okay? So in this scenario, what government is trying to say, this motor vehicle accident fund ka whatever services are there, there is no GST. That's all. See, services of insurance provided by motor vehicle accident fund constituted under section number 164B against contribution made by insurer. So insurers are this insurance company. They are giving the contribution, and whenever one person hits someone, the motor vehicle accident fund will give the money. So don't you think motor vehicle accident fund is providing services? Yes, sir. And Baba, is motor vehicle accident fund giving money to all these people who are victims of hit and run cases? So if anyone, if you hit this person and you run away, no, this person ko money is given by motor vehicle accident fund. So government is trying to say over here, is motor vehicle accident fund also giving insurance services for which it is getting money from HDFC insurance, Axis insurance, all the insurance companies have to give money to them, because ultimately if anyone is hit, these people have to give the money. So they are also providing insurance services by insuring those people who are hit and victims of hit and run cases. So basically they are providing insurance service for which money is given by all these insurance companies to them. On this money they will not collect any GST. That's all has been told. Done, sir. That's all. And one insurer ka definition has been given. Not very important from exam point of view. You can just read once. Sir, what do you mean by insurer? Insurance means any insurance company. Life Insurance Corporation of India. All these are what? Insurance. Insurers. Insurers means who are insurance company. Insurance company, statutory body like LIC, correct? GIC, an insurance cooperative society or a foreign company which is doing insurance in India is also called an insurance company. Done, sir. So remember one thing, insurers, whatever money they are giving to the motor vehicle accident fund, because motor vehicle accident fund is doing insurances of taking care of the insurance of those people who are hit and run case ka victim. So Baba, whatever money is given by, basically they are going in and taking care of the victims. So for that, the contribution, the money comes from whom? Various banks, various insurance companies like HDFC, General Insurance Corporation, whatever money comes in the motor vehicle accident fund, there is no GST. That's all has been clarified over here. That's all I have written over here. Services of insurance provided by whom? Motor vehicle accident fund against contribution made by insurers out of the premium collected from third party insurance of motor vehicle. So sir, from the insurance ka premium, whatever amount collected, these people will contribute an amount. On this amount, there is no GST. Motor vehicle accident fund is also providing insurance services. Basically, they are going in and helping the victims of road accident. Whatever premium they collect, there is no GST. That's all. Next. Sir, acquiring bank. Okay. You guys already knew, everyone over here, not very important for intermediate level, but still okay. We'll just understand once quickly. You remember this point, everyone? Yes, sir, we remember this point. Wherein bank card, debit card and credit card ka swipe which is being done by a person, the bank ka charges pe there is no GST. Sir, can you please explain once? Yes, I'll explain you. Remember. Now, for an example, you are a shopkeeper. Okay, I am a shopkeeper. You are over here. You came to my shop. You told, sir, I want some goods. I gave you the goods for which you gave me your debit card or you gave me your credit card. I swiped it in my machine. I swiped the debit card or credit card. You know what will happen? From your bank, my bank, supposingly my bank is HDFC Bank. Okay? My bank will collect the money from your bank. Now you tell me one thing, to collect the money from your bank, don't you think my bank will go ahead and collect the money from your bank? It is an effort. Yes. So basically my bank is going ahead and providing me services. My bank is called the acquiring bank. It will collect from your bank the money. Correct? Might be the swipe which you did was only 1500 rupees ka. So from your bank account, the money will come to my bank account, and for this, my bank is going ahead and basically giving me a service, and my bank will say, hey, Ramesh, you use the debit card, credit card, I want from you, might be 10 rupees. On this 10 rupees, there will be no GST because the swipe was up to 2000 rupees. So remember one thing, if I am a shopkeeper, I take one card from a customer, swipe it. I swipe the card. If I have swiped only up to 1500 or 2000 rupees, it means I am not crossing 2000 rupees. Then whatever swiping ke liye, my bank is charging me amount, my bank will charge me 10-20 rupees. On that amount, my bank will not charge me any GST. That's all has been told because the swipe was only up to 2000. ठीक है सर, तो my bank will not charge me any charges. ठीक है. Now here, this was already there. Here, one relating to this, one clarification came which I want you guys to understand. Sir, what is this clarification? This clarification basically talks about payment aggregators and payment gateways. At intermediate level, I don't find this clarification very important, but since it's there, we should understand. Payment gateway versus payment aggregator. Sir, what is this payment gateway, payment aggregator? I'll explain you payment aggregator first. For an example, if you go on a website and make the payment, for an example, you went on my website and you wanted to buy some class, you will go over there and see, sir, when you are opening the website and you're trying to make the payment, no, one Razorpay will open. You have seen Razorpay? Yes, sir. Razorpay link will open where you can use UPI, debit card, credit card, NEFT. Sir, all the payment methods will be there. Lot of payment methods will be there. You can use your HDFC debit card, ICICI, any credit card, any debit card, any UPI, sir, net banking, anything you can use and make the payment to me. That's called a payment aggregator. What's a payment aggregator? For an example, this is my website over here. ठीक है, my website for example rameshsoni.com. ठीक है, you are a student, you came on my website. In my website, no, I have put Razorpay का payment aggregator system. Payment aggregator is Razorpay. What Razorpay does is, I'll tell you. For example, I put payment aggregator which is Razorpay over here. What happens basically, whenever you come to my website, you will do one thing. You will go ahead. I'll do one thing. I'll put over here. ठीक है, you want to buy something. When you want to buy something, no, one window will open like this, which will say, sir, you want to make payment through UPI, debit card, credit card, net banking, sir, whatever you want, you can make the payment. So basically, whenever a customer comes over here, he can use all these modes and make the payment on my website. Now, what happens over here, whenever you use the payment aggregator system on my website, everyone listen to me very carefully. Now here, the question which was asked was, sir, whenever people come and make the payment through a payment aggregator like Razorpay, you made the payment using Razorpay. Sir, what if when people are making the payment using Razorpay is a payment aggregator. What do you mean by payment aggregator? It aggregates all the payment. Sir, one student make like this, one student made payment like this, one student made payment like this. It will take all the payment and then, sir, it will go ahead and release the payment to me after deducting its commission. Now, what the question came was whether payment aggregators who are accepting the payments over here from customers, if they are accepting the payment up to 2000 rupees, whatever they are charging their commission to me, no, they will deduct their commission pay on their commission, which is 10 rupees or 20 rupees also, will GST be exempted? The government went in and told, yes, if payment aggregator is there who is aggregating all the payment like a bank only, no, he is collecting the money and later giving it to you after deducting his commission. Bank also deduct commission. Payment aggregators are also like banks only, and whatever amount they are collecting, if the amount collected is up to 2000, whatever is their charges from you, because they are giving you a service, whatever is the charges which they are keeping from you, on that charges they will not charge GST. Like how? Banks, when they are giving a service and collecting money, because your swipe was only up to 2000 rupees, bank ka charges pe there is no GST. Same way, if instead of bank, it is a payment aggregator, for payment aggregator also there will be no GST. I hope this point is clear. Sir, can you please show us once? Let me open it 1 second. See, I'll show you over here. See, when you use Razorpay, for example, you go on my website and you want to place an order, you will be able to see that, sir, in Razorpay it is showing you can use Axis Bank net banking, you can go ahead and use payment via card, UPI, debit card. This is Razorpay. Razorpay mein what happens? Razorpay is nothing other than a payment aggregator. It will aggregate payment from all the student and then it will pass on to me after deducting its commission. Now here the question came was when Razorpay is going ahead and collecting an amount up to 2000 rupees from the customer and later passing on the amount to me, Razorpay will deduct its commission because it has given me a service. It will deduct its commission or charges on that commission whether GST will come. Government went ahead and clarified payment gateway. Payment aggregator like Razorpay is also like a bank. It is collecting the money from the customer bank account and later giving it to me. Whatever commission is there on that GST will not come if the amount which is paid by the customer is only up to 2000 rupees. That's all has been clarified. Done, sir. This point is clear. So payment aggregator ka services pe if the amount is up to 2000 rupees collected from the customer, whatever charges it will take from me, not the customer, from the person who is using the Razorpay. On my website, I am using it. If it is collecting an amount up to 2000 from the customer, whatever charges it is taking from me, Razorpay is taking the charges. Razorpay, which is a payment aggregator, they will not charge any GST on the charges. My question to all of you, what if the swipe of the customer is 10,000 rupees? Then whatever commission Razorpay is charging, which is payment gateway, payment aggregator, whatever charges it is taking from me, it will not go ahead and charge any. If it is more than 2000, it will charge GST. If it is up to 2000, it will not charge any GST. Done, sir. This point is clear. Sir, that's all they have gone ahead and told. They have told payment aggregator ka services also up to 2000 is exempted. Now, one more question comes is payment gateway. Sir, what is a gateway? Baba, a gateway is nothing. For example, I have one HDFC bank mein one bank account. ठीक है? You are my customer. I have my website. Now you want to make payment to me. I have not used payment aggregator system. What is payment aggregator system? It's a third party like Razorpay, etc., which will go ahead and whatever payment students will do, it will collect and later it will deduct commission and give it to me. That's payment aggregator. For payment aggregators collecting 2000 rupees, whatever they will take my charges from me, they will not charge any GST. This you guys already know. Now I don't want to use payment aggregator system. On my website, I went to HDFC and I told HDFC, see, asking a student his bank account number, student when he has to make the payment to me, he will not ask my bank account number and make the payment to me. Can you give me a funnel like directly he can make the payment to my bank account using my website when he is buying something? So on my website, no, what HDFC Bank will do, HDFC Bank will have a payment gateway. It's a technology which is there, which HDFC Bank has its own. So what HDFC Bank will do, HDFC Bank will put one technology on my website only, which is HDFC Pay System, where what will happen, student will make the payment and payment will come to my bank account. Student will make the payment, payment will come to my bank account. They will not hold the payment, nothing. But because they are providing me this technology, HDFC Bank will charge me some charges. Now here, payment gateway, this is called a payment gateway, which is nothing other than payment will come directly to my bank account. They will not hold. Payment gateway, which is given by HDFC, is just a technology so that student can directly make the payment to my bank account. In this scenario, the technology ke liye, so I am over here, HDFC Bank will charge me for this giving this technology. Whatever charges are taken by HDFC Bank from me, on that GST will come because it's a supply of service. Remember this point. But sir, payment aggregator which was there, it is not like payment gateway. See, what does payment aggregators do? No, they aggregate all the payment. From this student, take payment. From this student, take. They hold the payment, deduct the commission and then pay the remaining amount to the main person. Now here what happens, in the payment aggregator system, they are not providing technology. They are like banks only. They are collecting the payment from customer ka bank accounts. Customer ka bank account, they are collecting the payment, holding the payment, later releasing the payment to me. For that, they are charging me a commission. On this commission, if the amount of swipe is up to 2000, they will not go ahead and charge any GST on these charges. But payment gateway is not same. Payment gateway is like a gateway. Gateway means student will make payment, it will go to my bank account. Student will make payment, it will go to my bank account. Student will make payment, it will go to my bank account. In this scenario, HDFC Bank will say, I am giving you the payment gateway. So HDFC Bank, for giving the payment gateway will charge me an amount. Is that amount also exempted? No. Up to 2000 if the student has made the payment, no Baba. Payment gateway is just a technological support, and the clarification is whenever payment gateway ke liye any charges are taken on that, even if the amount which was paid by the student is up to 2000, for payment gateway whatever amount is being charged by HDFC will go ahead and charge GST. There is no exemption. That's all has been clarified over here. See, payment aggregator facilitate e-commerce site and merchants for accepting various payment instruments without requiring separate payment integration. They receive the payment for customer, pull them and transfer to merchant within a specified time. ठीक है? Payment aggregators handle fund receiving, pooling and transferring. First they receive the payment, then pool all of them and then they transfer it to me after deducting their commission. They are like, for them they are payment aggregators. ठीक है? Payment aggregators, if they collect an amount up to 2000, whatever charges they will take from the I am the customer, so whatever the payment they will take from me, commission on that they will not charge GST if the amount which was paid by the customer is only up to 2000. ठीक है sir? It says payment gateways only provide technological infrastructure for processing transaction without handling fund. You make the payment directly, it will go to my bank account. Payment done, bank account. This payment gateway is nothing other than a technology which was provided by my bank to me. Whatever charges taken on that GST will come. Simple clarification which is there. Exemption of 2000 applies only to payment aggregator and does not apply to payment gateway services. Done sir, this point is clear, although not very important at intermediate level, but please remember payment aggregator system, if 2000 rupees ka transaction is there, whatever charges are there, bank on that charges they will not charge GST. But payment gateway services, 2000 rupees, whatever charges are there, GST will come because there is no exemption. 2000 or whatever, there is no exemption payment gateway ke liye. Done sir. Tax invoice chapter mein here you can mark one star and keep writing this small point which I have gone ahead and told you. Please write it and keep that payment aggregator up to 2000 ka swipe etc ke liye whatever charges are there, there is no GST. But payment gateway 2000 or above, whatever charges payment gateway will take for collecting that money from you, payment gateway ka services pay always GST will come. Done sir, this point will write and keep. Now value of supply chapter, no amendment at all. Tax invoice ka chapter mein one small point has come which I'll go ahead and tell you quickly. Everyone, one rule has been inserted which I want you guys to remember, very very important from exam point of view. Sir, what is this rule going ahead and telling? See, if one registered person has gone ahead and given me a service on which I have to pay GST under RCM, or if the unregistered person who has gone ahead and given me a service and I should pay the GST under RCM, sir, if this guy is a registered person, he will give me a tax invoice. He will say, sir, 20,000 rupees ka service, 3,600 GST, and he will say pay the GST under RCM, and I should just pay GST under RCM. I don't have to make my own invoice. But sir, if an unregistered person is giving me a service and I have to pay GST under RCM, he will not give me a tax invoice. So I should myself make an invoice. That was told by 31(3)(f) that sir, you should make your own invoice, and we used to call it self invoice. Yes sir, we remember. Now this self invoice ke liye, earlier it used to say the day you receive the goods, services or both, you should make your self invoice. Correct? But now they have gone ahead and made a change and they have told self invoice should be made within 30 days from the date of receipt of goods, services or both. Sir, self invoice within how much time? 30 days from receipt of goods or service or both. See here everyone, a registered person who is liable to pay GST under RCM shall within the period prescribed issue an invoice for receipt of services or goods from supplier who is not registered. And when an invoice is to be issued under rule number 47A is been introduced, which says what is the prescribed time limit, he shall issue an invoice within 30 days from the date of receipt of goods, services or both. And they have told unregistered person also includes a person who is registered for deducting TDS. Now you tell me one thing. Registered person giving me, should I make an invoice? Not required because he is already given an invoice. But unregistered person supplying me, I should make a self invoice and that should be within 30 days from the receipt. and I should pay the GST under RCM. But sir, unregistered person, even if he's a person is registered as TDS deductor, still he will be considered as unregistered person, and me being the recipient, I should only make the self invoice. So sir, tell me one thing: registered person going ahead and supplying me, and I have to pay GST under RCM. Should I make self invoice? Not required. Sir, he will only give the tax invoice. I don't have to make any self invoice. Not required. If unregistered person is going ahead and giving me, then I should make my self invoice and I should pay GST under RCM. And this time limit is 30 days from the receiving of goods, services, or both. Sir, what if there is a TDS deductor and he has given me a service? He is a registered person, sir, but registered as TDS deductor. Then, Baba, a person who is registered as TDS deductor is also called as an unregistered person only. And when he gives me the service and I have to pay GST under RCM, I should again make the self invoice within 30 days from the receipt of goods, services, or both. Please remember this point. Yes, sir. Is the point clear to all of you? Yes, sir. Clear. Chalo, let's go ahead. Done. So, sir, from 30 days. So, can you tell me if I have gone ahead and received one goods on 10th of January and I have to pay GST under RCM, can you tell me when does 30 days gets over? When is 30 days getting over? Simple. January 31 days, 10 days gone, 21 days plus 9 days you need more. So 9th of February is the last day you should make the self invoice. That's all. 30 days. Mein. Done, sir. This point is clear. That's all is the change. E-way bill chapter. Okay, sir. You have already told over here. I have already told the same point over here. Okay? Done. Accounts and records, no amendment. E-way bill mein, I hope you guys remember, if there is an unregistered person, interstate movement of handicraft goods by a person exempted from compulsory registration. Yes, sir, handicraft supplier who are exempted from registration, you told not exempted from e-way bill. So if an unregistered person wants to generate e-way bill, how will he generate, sir? And that is the change in e-way bill chapter. They have gone ahead and written over here. If you are an unregistered person, you are required to generate e-way bill. Like those handicraft supplier who are exempted from registration. Sir, compulsory registration, handicraft supplier taking goods from one state to another state, not required registration. Up to 20 lakh or 10 lakh, yes sir, exempted from registration, not exempted from e-way bill. So sir, how should I make my e-way bill? So government went ahead and told, if you are unregistered person who has to generate e-way bill, or unregistered person who is opting to generate e-way bill, might be, I am unregistered but I am telling I want to generate one e-way bill. I am not required but I am telling I want to generate. You can go online and submit one form called, actually it is called GST ENR 03. One form is there, GST ENR 03. You will get enrollment. A unique enrollment number shall be given to you, and based on the unique enrollment number, now you can generate e-way bill. So sir, can you tell me one thing? I am an unregistered person. Can I generate one e-way bill? Go online, submit this form, GST ENR 03, and now even if you are unregistered and want to generate e-way bill, you can generate. That's all is the change which has come. Sir, can an unregistered person generate? Unregistered person required or choosing to generate e-way bill can go online and submit what everyone, ENR 03 one form, and one unique enrollment number will be given. Unique enrollment number will be given. Now you can use your unique enrollment number and generate e-way bill in form e-way bill 01. Is this point clear to all of you? Yes, sir. This point is clear. Sir, if I have to generate e-way bill, then sir, unique ENR 03, one form I have to fill and one unique enrollment number will be given. Now, I can go ahead and fill e-way bill form number 1, part A, part B and generate the e-way bill. That's all. Total bakwas. Nothing important. Okay. Time of supply. One small change has come in time of supply ka chapter, section number 13.3. I hope you guys remember section number 13.3, RCM. When do you have to go ahead and pay the GST? Sir, RCM. We remember, sir, it was told over here. Now, RCM में, sir, what was there earlier, it's okay. Now you understand this. RCM का case में, RCM in case of services. Like if director gave services to a company, company should pay GST under RCM. Sir, when? When? When should company pay GST under RCM? What is the time of supply? So they went ahead and told, in case of RCM, you should remember only this much now. This is the A, B and C. C, date of payment. The day I made the payment. Huh. So if I am a company and I have to pay GST under RCM, sir, director has given me the service and I have to pay the GST on this under RCM. When will I pay? So they went ahead and told, number one point is the day you made the payment, date of payment, means the day I made the payment to him. That is book entry will be the day I made the book entry saying, sir, Ram account debit to cash. Okay. Or Ram account debit to bank, book entry. Or when it is debited in my bank account, whichever is earlier. First of all, this already you know. Sir, date of payment is my book entry or debit in my bank account, whichever is earlier. Secondly, sir, you had gone ahead and told if the director has gone ahead and given the invoice from the director's invoice 61st day, the date immediately following 61st day from the date of invoice or other document in case invoice is issued. This is the amendment. In case invoice is issued by the supplier. So, sir, if my director is a registered person and he has given me a tax invoice, then 61 day from the date of invoice by the supplier, whichever is earlier. Sir, this to we already knew. Now they have gone ahead and told, what if your director is unregistered? So they are telling, if supposingly your director is there and he is an unregistered person and he has gone ahead and given your service, you are a company and you have to pay GST under RCM. When will you pay this RCM? So they went ahead and told, first of all, the day you made the payment to him. Sir, the day I made the payment to him means book entry or debit in my bank account, whichever is earlier. The day I made the payment is book entry or debit in my bank account, whichever is earlier. Or they are telling, now director is unregistered, right? So you being the company, we have already learned, you have to go ahead and make your own invoice within how many days? 30 days. So sir, the day you made your invoice, date of invoice, which is issued by the recipient, self-invoice, whichever is earlier. That's all they have gone ahead and told. Please remember this point, everyone. So tell me one thing. What have I gone ahead and told over here? If your supplier is registered person, if your supplier is a registered person and he has gone ahead and given your service and you have to pay GST under RCM, the day you made the payment to him, the date of payment, or 61st day from the date of invoice given by the supplier, whichever is earlier, this was already there. Now they are telling, what if your supplier is an unregistered person and he has given your service and you have to pay GST under RCM, the day you made the payment to him, instead of 61st day, they are telling, or you should raise your own invoice. The day you receive the good services from that day, how many days? 30 days may. So the date of invoice which is issued by the recipient on his own, whichever is earlier. So it's told over here, date of payment, 61st day from the date of invoice is supplier's registered person. If unregistered person, supplier is, then Baba, whatever self invoice you made yourself that day, whichever is earlier. Done, sir. This point is clear. I like this point. Please be very careful in the exam. Done, sir. Whether your supply is registered or unregistered, time of supply. Next. Input tax rate. Sir, input tax rate chapter, what is the amendment? Nothing, Baba. One small point is there. I'll go ahead and explain you. Listen. There is a car company which is called Original Equipment Manufacturer who is making cars. ठीक है? I am the buyer over here, recipient. ठीक है? If you guys, sir, amendment I have done it here also. Okay, everyone? ठीक है? If you remember, you should have received the goods, services or both. Only then you can go ahead and take the ITC. In ITC chapter, I told you if you want to go ahead and take the credit, you should have received the goods, services or both. Yes, sir. Now, what happened? You being the buyer, you bought some car from a car company. The car company told, I will give the cars at my factory gate. You can take it and go. What you did, you hired one transporter in Delhi, supposingly. You are in Karnataka, Bangalore. You hired one transporter. You told the transporter, I have bought three cars from one car company. Please take those cars and come to Bangalore. What these people told, this car company told, sir, my work is only to give the car in the factory gate. I will not give the cars to your office. I will leave the cars in the factory gate. You take it and go. Now, what happened? This guy gave the car to the transporter. Now, transporter will take the car and come. For example, this transporter ko the car was given on 1st January and the cars came to me next month, might be 10th of February. Now, the question which came was, the car was handed over to the transporter on 1st, reached me on 10th. Now you will say the date of receipt of goods services on both you can take the credit. And the car came to me on 10th February, so I should take the credit on 10th February. Now here people went ahead and asked the question, sir, can I take the credit when the cars were handed over for transportation? Because the contract was what? I will give it only till my factory gate. After that, it's your responsibility, you take and go. So when he gave the car to the transporter for transporting it further, can I go ahead and take the credit on the 1st of January only, or I have to wait till 10th of February to go ahead and take the credit? So here the clarification which came by the government was, deem receive ka concept is also fine. What is deem receive ka concept? Whenever you tell someone, okay, bill it to me, sir, sorry, you give the goods to someone else. When someone else receives it, it is deemed that you have received it. I hope you guys remember deemed receive ka concept. That sir, you bill it to me, but you give it to the other person. When the other person receives, it will be deemed that you have received. And here the government went ahead and applied that concept and told, when the goods are handed over to this guy, it will be deemed that you have received it, and you can go ahead and take the credit on January itself. That's all has the clarification beam. In automobile, the contract between automobile dealer and the original equipment manufacturer, between me and the manufacturer, is what? Generally X work. As per the terms of the contract, the property vehicle passes at the factory gate. He has handed over means his work is done. Now if the car burns also, he doesn't care. Okay? When the goods are handed over to the transporter and the delivery on the part is complete at the factory gate, he is telling my work is done, my delivery is complete. I handed over to you, my work is done. Now you take and go. In this scenario, the transport may be arranged by OEM on behalf of dealer, where insurance is arranged. It may also be done on behalf of the dealer. Any claim in loss had to be launched by dealer. Means any loss on the way, it is buyer's loss. Okay. Whether issue which arose was whether ITC can be availed by dealer only after the vehicle are physically received at the automobile dealer at his business premise, or ITC can be availed at on the date of vehicles are built and handed over to the transporter by OEM as its factory gate. Means can ITC be taken when goods are handed over, or it has to actually reach my physical premises? So here clarification, in X work contract, the property in goods passes to the dealer upon handing over to the transporter at OEM factory. Means property is passed on here only. When the goods are handed over, it is my property now. Anything happens to them, it is my responsibility. So they are telling over here, goods are considered to be delivered through the transporter at the factory gate, even if physically received later. Sir, goods are delivered at what date? According to principle over here is, when the goods are handed over to transporter, original equipment manufacturer who made the car is telling no more my responsibility. It means for me the goods are received, and hence they are going ahead and telling over here, as per explanation to section number 16 to be, the dealer is deemed to have received the goods at the factory gate when the goods are handed over to transporter, it is deemed that I have received the goods. The same principle applies to other X work contract also. Means similar kind of situation also this thing will be applicable. ITC is allowed when the goods, only for the goods which are used in further. If goods are diverted, okay, now you tell me one thing, what if on the way the goods, okay, sir, can I take the credit on 1st or 10th? First only you can take the credit, because when the goods are handed over to the transporter, it is deemed that I have received it and I can go ahead and take the credit. Done. Now, sir, what if on the way it is coming and one car got burned, goods gone, ITC gone, then I can't take the credit. Okay, sir. What if on the way when it is coming, one car, I took it to my home. Baba, goods used for non-business purpose, you will not be able to take the credit. Sir, one car burned, then also you can't take the credit. Remember that one car is burned, then no credit. If goods, one car went for non-business purpose, then you can't take credit. Only the car which you are going to use for your business, you can go ahead and take the credit. Business means selling purpose. Otherwise, car pe there is no credit. I am telling I am a dealer of car. I am a dealer of car, then I can go ahead and take this car, I can take the credit. Non-business purpose, can't take the credit. Car burnt, credit gone. Remember, they are telling if goods are diverted for non-business use, ITC is not allowed. If goods are lost, stolen, destroyed, then also ITC will not be allowed. So here, crux is what?
when the goods are handed over, I can go ahead and take the credit. When transporter receives, it is deemed that I have received and I can go ahead and take the credit. So sir, instead of goods, if it is other things also, for example, one mobile seller went ahead and told me at the factory gate you take the delivery. I will not transport it to your premises. Then, so sir, at the factory gate when the goods are handed over to transporter, can I take the credit? Yes, remember this point. Secondly, sir, if on the way when they are coming, if burned, goods lost, you can't take the credit. Sir, if some mobile you took it for a personal purpose, you can't take the credit. Done, sir. This point is clear, and they have told it is not only for car, it is applicable to other X work contract also. What is X work, everyone? X work means when goods are handed over at the factory gate of the supplier. That time when they are handed over to the transporter, it is deemed that I have received and I can go ahead and take the credit. Sir, what if it is not X work? They told they will deliver the goods to your premises. If my supplier told he will deliver the goods to my premises, then I can take the credit only when the goods are received at my premises. Remember this. Done, sir. Point is clear? Sir, block credit may, one section number 70, here, 1 minute. Here, tax paid in pursuance of section number 74, 129 and 130 used to be there. 129 and 130 was not a part of intermediate anyway. 74 was also not a part of intermediate. 129 and 130 has been deleted. Total bakwas, there is no amendment. At final level, this makes sense, but at intermediate, 129 and 130 was never there. And now they have deleted 129 and 130. Sir, what does it mean? You will learn in CF and nothing intermediate. Done, sir. Earlier, this used to say tax paid under section number 74, 129, 130. These two words are deleted now. Anyways, these two or these three, all the three are not applicable to you, but this is still there. Sir, what is it telling? Nothing. If you are paid in tax because of a fraud, section number 74 says because of a fraud, you did some fraud, you got caught and you paid tax. That tax ka credit you don't get. I did some fraud, I did not pay tax, later government caught me and I paid some tax. That tax ka credit is not given because I was trying to do a fraud and got caught. This point 129 130 point was also written. This 129 and 130 is deleted now. This 129 and 130 is deleted. Only 74 is there, which is tax paid because of fraud, no credit. Answer. Returns chapter, nothing baba. One GSTR 7 used to be there. GSTR 7, I'll show you over here. Here. TDS deductors used to go ahead and file GSTR 7. This GSTR 7 was required to be filed only if you have deducted TDS. If the government departments have deducted TDS, they have to go ahead and file which return, everyone? GSTR 7. Now GSTR 7 is to be filed irrespective of whether TDS was deducted or not. That's all has been come. Return, which is GSTR 7, shall be filed irrespective of any TDS deduction. Earlier, only if government department deducts TDS, they file GSTR 7. Now TDS deductors, if they deduct or don't deduct, GSTR 7 is mandatory. That's all is the point, and I have gone ahead and told over here. Sir, why did you write in the returns ka chapter? Actually, it's in TDS chart only, but this point relates to return. So you can remember from here that, sir, what is the amendment? GSTR 7 is to be filed mandatorily whether any deduction is there or not there. That's all, Baba. The points over here. Please download the amended chart book. You can visit the link which I have gone ahead and provided below in the description. The chart book as the amendment booklet and the amendment booklet both are there in the link below. All the best, guys. Amendments are very, very important. Please watch the May 25 amendment also which are there on the channel. Plus, watch the September 25 amendments also very closely. Sir, I don't want to do any of this. Then, Baba, the revisionary which is uploaded, the revision which is uploaded on our YouTube channel was the revision ABC analysis, important points to remember, everything I've gone ahead and told in the revision. If you watch the revision 3 to 4 times, you are done, Baba. Okay? So the revision which is uploaded on the channel, that also can be watched. Sir, if I want to watch amendment, May 25 amendments must watch. September is already done now. And sir, I want to become a pro, then watch the revision which is uploaded. For revision, you can use this chart which is there. The chart, 39 pages, Baba. Entire IDT will be done. Right, everyone? I'll go ahead and close my amendments over here. All the best, guys. I hope you guys watched and enjoyed the amendment. At least watch it 2 to 3 times so that it settles down in your brain. Right, everyone? Take care, guys. Love you all. Bye, everyone. And revisions are mandatory. 2 to 3 times minimum. Please go ahead and watch the revisions. Right, everyone? All the best for your exam. Take care. Bye, guys.